The moment Daniel pushed his chair back from the small cafe table, he was sure the night was over. He checked his phone again. No new messages. No apology. No explanation. Shust. Silence. Outside the window, Christmas lights blinked softly along the street, reflecting off the fresh snow. Couples laughed, hands intertwined, moving from shop to shop. Inside, Daniel sat alone, a single dad who had taken a rare risk on a blind date after 3 years of saying no to everything that was on work or parenting. He sighed, picked up his jacket, and whispered to himself, "Guess that's my answer." That's when the bell over the cafe door rang, and everything changed. A woman stepped inside, brushing snow from her coat. She hesitated, scanning the room as if she were looking for someone specific. Her eyes landed on Daniel and widened. "Daniel," she said softly. He froze. "Yes," she smiled, nervous but warm. "I'm sorry I'm late." "I'm your date." In that instant, Daniel's heart dropped straight into his chest, because this wasn't the woman he had imagined. This was the woman he never expected to see again. If you're watching this, stay with me, B. 'Cause what she reveals next will completely change how this night ends. And if stories about second chances and unexpected love touch your heart, remember to like, subscribe, and tell me where you're watching from. Your city matters more than you know. Daniel stared at her, disbelief written all over his face. "Wait? You're Maya," she finished gently, "from the hospital." 3 years earlier, Maya had been the pediatric physical therapist who helped Daniel's son, Noah, learn to walk again after a car accident took Daniel's wife's life. Back then, Maya had been professional, kind, always focused on Noah, but Daniel remembered her laughter, her patience, and the quiet strength in her eyes. But when Noah recovered, life moved on, and Daniel never thought he'd see her again. "I didn't know it was you," he said, still stunned. The profile picture, she laughed nervously. "Old photo. Bad lighting. You almost didn't come when I realized it was you. I thought it would be awkward." Daniel pulled the chair back out and sat down slowly. "I thought you stood me up. I was at the shelter," she said quietly. "Volunteering. On Christmas Eve, things always run late. I didn't want to cancel." Something in her voice made him pause. "You volunteer on Christmas Eve?" "Every year," she said. "It helps me remember what matters." They ordered hot chocolate instead of coffee. Outside, the snow fell heavier. Inside, something fragile but hopeful began to form. A stay talk. Daniel realized this wasn't small talk. They spoke about loss, about how being a single parent reshapes every decision, about guilt for not having a family of her own yet, his for feeling like happiness was a betrayal to the woman he lost. Halfway through the conversation, Maya hesitated, fingers tightening around her mug. "There's something you should know," she said. Before this goes any further, Daniel noted. "Okay." She took a breath. "I can't have children. I found out 2 years ago." The words hung in the air. Daniel didn't respond right away. He thought of Noah, his laughter, his messy drawings, his endless questions. He thought of how many women quietly drifted away once they realized his life already came with a child in the past. Maya continued, her voice shaking. "I understand if that's a deal breaker. I just didn't want to pretend." Daniel finally looked up. My life already has a child, and it always will." She blinked. "What?" "I'm not looking for someone to give me something I already have," he said softly. "I'm looking for someone who chooses to be part of it." Tears welled in her eyes. Later, Daniel invited Maya to walk with him through a nearby park. Snow crunched beneath their boots. Strings of lights glowed gold against the night. "I should tell you something too," Daniel said. "Noah asked me today why I don't smile as much anymore." Maya stopped walking. "What did you say?" "I didn't have an answer," he admitted. She reached out, then stopped herself. "You're allowed to be happy again." They walked on until Daniel's phone buzzed. A message from his sister Noah. "Won't sleep. He's asking if Santa forgot him." Daniel sighed. "I need to go home." Maya smiled gently. "Of course." He hesitated. Would you like Tokuma? Just for a little while. No pressure. She nodded. I'd like that. At Daniel's small house, Noah peeked from behind the couch, eyes curious. Dad, who's that? Daniel knelt beside him. This is Maya. Remember the lady who helped you walk? Noah's face lit up. You're the shoe sticker lady. Maya. Lojith. Guilty. They decorated a tiny Christmas tree together. Maya showed Noah how to hang ornaments carefully. Daniel watched from the doorway, his heart pounding not from fear but from something dangerously close to hope. Months later, on another snowy evening, Daniel sat on that same cafe chair. But this time Maya was already there. Smiling. 2 mugs waiting. Sometimes love doesn't arrive the way you expect. Sometimes it's late. Sometimes it's wrapped in history, loss, and fear. But sometimes it arrives exactly when you're ready to stop giving up. If this story warmed your heart, take a moment to like and subscribe. And tell me where are you watching from tonight, because no matter your city, your story isn't over yet.